So we are back home from streetcar takeover Edgewater. I'm really tired. Long 2 days. Kind of lost my voice a bit, but anyhow, car's in the trailer, and what I'm thinking is I'm gonna go ahead and try to track down the issue. Hopefully, find something that shows us what we were running into all weekend long, with just things not really lining up, car not going as fast as it should, having to put extra dome pressure on just to make boosts. So I suspect that the crossover between the two sides going to the turbo, there's a flex section in there, and I think it's finally let go. It's been on the car for like 6 years, so I'm surprised it's lasted this long, so I can't really be too upset about it. So we'll get you guys set up in here, and let's take a look at what's going on under the hood there, and see if my suspicions are correct. Okay, so let's get this hood open and take a quick look before I actually pull the crossover off as to what's going on. I'm leaving the car in here, in the trailer, because if I can get this off here and maybe get it fixed as prop, I'll probably just trailer it somewhere and have somebody fix it for me. I was really hoping to not have to do this until after the season was over, but still got a race to get to. So let me see if I can show you guys what I'm seeing in here. Grab the camera. So if I can get the good lighting. If you look right down at the bottom where I'm pointing the light, maybe we can get a better angle. There's a flex section. It's hard to get to focus, but just behind the crank pulley there's a flex section, and let me see if I can get it to focus. I'll zoom in a little bit for you guys. Maybe. There we go. So just down in there, I think, is where our issue is coming from. There we go. Yeah, you can kind of get an idea of it right there. So I'm going to take this pipe off, and we'll get a better, for sure, look at what's going on. Alright, this pipe fought me a little bit on the V-bands, but I think I got it loose now, so see if I can snake it out from underneath here and show you guys what I think is wrong. Yep. Exactly what I thought. I don't know how well you guys can see, but the flex section completely trashed and popped out the bottom. So yep, finally went. Like I said, it's been on the car for 5 or 6 years now, and just no good. So we'll make a couple phone calls and see who I can get a hold of and try to see if I can get this fixed. I'll probably want to do it on the car, put the pipe back on and just have this fixed, because I really want to over winter get this all done. So let's see who might be able to help us out in a quick turnaround and get this fixed. So that's what I thought. Figure I'd get a little bit better video of it, but it's actually opened up in multiple places. So there's a hole there, and then of course the largest section on the bottom. So I'm sure this got progressively worse over the weekend, but it was noticeable right from the start. So I don't know how we managed to do what we did, but this definitely has to get fixed. So let's get that going. Here's an even better look at that flex. Kind of see down in there. Took a wicked turn. Yeah, big hole. So leaking a lot. I think we might just get the two pieces back on the car and see where they sit. Maybe just do a solid connection to end the season, and then just have the whole entire thing redone with a double slip or something. That seems to be what a lot of people do. So, but again, 5 seasons. I mean, I don't know, 400 passes plus 1,000 miles just this year in street driving, plus who knows what between that. So again, not upset. I knew it was coming. Just was hoping we could make it a little further. So let's see what it looks like on the car without this, and how difficult it's going to be to get everything to line back up. So additional to the flex section being a problem, the heat that was coming out of the flex area with the hole was pointed pretty much straight down and also up. And I think when it was pointed up, it was causing an issue with the belts. So hopefully fixing this will fix that. I got a couple belts on order. But the other thing I need to fix is my belly pan now has a hole in it. And a belly pan with a hole in it kind of defeats the purpose. So check out what I got going on. So here's the belly pan. You may have seen my previous video where I talk about kind of how I made this, whatever. I'll link it in here. But yeah, this whole area, which literally sits right below the flex section, has a hole. So what I did was I just made a quick patch panel here. We're going to set this on, drill a few holes, toss some rivets in, put some RTV around it, and hopefully that'll seal it up, and we'll get this back on the car, because I don't race without this pan. Okay, new panel is on. So now all we need to do, seal it up. Got a little ultra gray. I think this is a fresh tube. And let's see if we can do this without making a complete mess, which I probably will. So we'll let this dry overnight, and then hopefully it'll be all sealed up tomorrow. Planning to take the car over and see if we can get the crossover fixed. So I figured while I have time, knock this out. So there you go. You can see it. Not much to it. Just a patch panel, some rivets, and some RTV. I'll probably just cut out some of the bottom where it's kind of messed up. Don't need pieces falling out, catching in a tire or something, cutting it or something stupid like that. So cool, easy peasy. So I'm headed about 10-15 minutes away from my house over to I guess friend at this point, Jake. Met him through my brother-in-law. He's got a shop he started up not too long ago, and he actually did some work for me right before summer. I needed some tabs welded on the cage for the window net. Knocked that out, so we're gonna head over here. I've got the car still in the trailer, and he's gonna go ahead and connect these pipes on the crossover so we can get exhaust flowing back to that turbo and start making boost as we should, in the hopes that if we get this done tonight, tomorrow I should be able to get out to a local race and maybe make some shakedowns on the car Friday and make sure it's all set for street car takeover the following week. So that is the plan. So you got the car here at Fish Fab up on the lift. First time the car's been on a lift in years. And we've got the crossover off and start making some connections. And believe it or not, that's a 2-inch crossover, which I thought it was 2 1/4, and I already thought that was small. So
craziness. So keep going. Pipe cutting over there, and we'll get her welded back. The new crossover in, and extend it down there, and then a little section here to get it nice and straight. And it we've got the V-band just loose on that side. They don't even have a V-band on this side. It just she just sits right in place. So that's money. So we'll finish letting it cool down, the other V-band on, tighten them up, and should be able to just drive it onto the trailer. Got a couple SERP belts coming for it. We'll get those on. I'll probably throw a little bit of heat wrap on the bottom just to keep the belt nice and cool. And then go do some racing after that. It's winter time and we've got some big upgrades coming, so be looking forward to those videos. Show you guys what what kind of fun stuff we're gonna get into. So catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate it.